Hello everyone, and welcome to the Red Door Yoga Mini Sutra series online. It's good to be here with you again as always. Today I wanted to talk to you about the idea that change begins with acceptance. So what I really mean by that is I want you to think about, this is just the analogy that comes to mind for me, the idea that you're on a lake, and it's a very cold lake, and you've got these little sort of patches of ice, thick patches of ice that are on the lake, but they're all free floating. And you want to get from one side of the lake to the other side of the lake, and you need to kind of step across on these flows, these patches, thick patches of ice. The idea of acceptance is being with things as they are and not actually trying to change them. But I just said that change begins with acceptance. So if I'm saying acceptance is about being with things as they are and not trying to change them, how does change begin there? Well, in this analogy, the idea is I am currently standing on one of these ice floes. And as I'm standing on it, if I'm willing to be there and become stable, now I have ground from which I can push off, but push off in a controlled way to the next ice floe. And then when I push off and I land on the next ice floe, I be there. I stabilize myself. I grow steady and I'm with that ice floe. Stop thinking about the next ice floe. Just be there. And now that I'm actually steady and stable, that's the acceptance. Now I can push off to get to the next ice floe. But most of us, what's happening is we're thinking about where we want to go. And as a result, we're trying to basically skip from this one to that one to that one because we're thinking we've got to get there. And as a result, because we're not stabilizing, we're not accepting and stabilizing and just simply being here, we don't understand the nature of here, and we push off of it in a way that usually causes us to slip, usually causes us to not have enough power because we're pushing this moment away, usually in a wrong direction, as we're trying to go there, and then it actually changes our trajectory. Now, I mean this as an analogy, but it happens very literally, not just if we were talking about an ice floe, but if we're talking about moving through the stepping stones of our life. If we cannot accept where we are, if we cannot simply be there, be with it, understand its nature, we cannot understand how to interact with it in order to move in a direction that we now choose. What happens is we are more reactive instead. If we're not accepting, we're more reactive, and we're usually interacting with this moment in a way that is inappropriate to successfully achieve a trajectory that we might desire. So I hope this was helpful, everyone. If you have questions or comments, please do put them in the comment section below. I'm always reading it. Also, if there are things that you would like me to talk about a little bit more in the future, please do add that into the comment section. I'm always kind of making my little list of things that would be helpful to you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to teach what you need. And so please do help me out by letting me know what you need from me. If you liked the video, please do like it. Please do share it with others. We always appreciate that. And you can join us as well in the RDY Self-Mastery group that is attached to the Red Door Yoga Facebook page. And if you would actually like to look at mentorship, because we run a mentorship program called the Masterful Path, but we only open the doors twice a year. So if you'd like to join us in that mentorship, then go to themasterfulpath.com. and you can actually add your name and whatnot to the wait list if the doors are closed. And as soon as they open, I will let you know. If the doors are open, well, then you can join us, and we'd be happy to have you as part of the mentee program. Okay? Thank you for coming, everyone, and I will see you online very, very soon. Namaste.